If you want to know how big of an audio nerd I'm becoming, I was over at a party last weekend, and I saw that somebody had Demon Days on vinyl. And I immediately stopped. I couldn't think of anything else. I just decided to walk over to the other side of the room, and of course, something was already on the turntable, so I waited for that to, play through, of course, but then someone needed to change the record. And I busted that out, and let me tell you something. There's an absolute difference between analog and digital. If you don't know the difference, just look it up. It's not that complex. It just has to do with the fact that we aren't having a representation of a song, we are having the song. Anything more than that, the reason why I thought it was so impressive to find this on vinyl is just because I noticed that between analog and digital, the most that I notice is the bass beats. And if you want to talk about an album that carries bass, I mean, just look at any sort of Danger Mouse album, and he's going to put bass in there, and you really want to pick up those tones, which it did. It was so lovely. It's so nice to get a nice sound system and throw something like that on there every once in a while, but enough of that fandom right there, and on to a different one. Has to do with the fact that I've noticed that a lot of people have been complaining about Netflix lately, and not to say that I'm going to defend their actions for taking down all those Jackie Chan films, but there are some really good obscure television shows out there that if you haven't got the chance to watch already, you definitely need to. And I'm referring to the fact that I got addicted to Twin Peaks in the past week, and it is something fierce, in which case I don't know if there's a cure, and hopefully I'll finish the series soon. Unfortunate news is that they're going to be bringing it back next year, apparently, which I am very excited for already. Same cast, too, which is fairly impressive considering the fact that that show's been off air since 1992? It's doing quick maths right there. That's 24 years, nearly 25 by the time that it's on. Wow. That is a hell of a comeback story right there. But again, same writers. We got this David Lynch and Mark Frost on board with that sort of bit right there, including Kyle MacLachlan. We'll see what happens right there. And it's going to be on Showtime, so no one's going to get a chance to see it. But hey, you might find a bootleg on the internet. But if that's too much for you right there and you want something a bit more sillier, a bit shorter, I highly recommend the Aussie sitcom The Strange Calls. Only 6 episodes and about 30 minutes per episode right there, but imagine someone took Doctor Who and combined it with Hot Fuzz. And that's all I have to say, because you are probably watching it right now. Oh boy. So that's all good, that's all well and all fun, and it's easy to lose track of the hours watching Twin Peaks, unfortunately. I had to learn that the hard way. Oh, boy. And, what's this, Terry? Where'd this come from? Like, this wasn't here before, and it's just on my desk. Okay. Alright, lovely individuals, there's something happening here. Apparently, Terry's asking me to read this mysterious piece of paper that just appeared in the studio, and, so let me just get this through here right now. Some sort of message from... Oh, God. No. Okay. You beautiful creatures, Terry would like me to remind you that UC Paranormal is having yet another meeting this Saturday and wants to invite any and all students to come to CCM at 10:30 p.m. Let's see, they will be conducting a scan of some of the popular areas of the building, however, for paranormal activity. So you might actually get some hands-on experience with actually looking for ghosts this time around. I don't know what they were doing beforehand, but that's another thing entirely. So it says, come hang out with the ghosts. Snacks will be provided. I mean, that kind of sounds cool and everything. I mean, I could be down with that. And, wait, hold on. Below here, there is a couple of renderings of some ghosts drawn below here. And Terry, are these stickers? Did you put stickers on a press release right here? Like, that is unbelievably unprofessional. I mean, who does... Don't get me wrong, I like them. They're cute and everything, I like it. But, did it come this way? Okay, so, UC Paranormal has ghost stickers, and maybe they'll be given out as prizes. I mean, that'd be enough of a reason to show up for me. Boy. So, I just want to be clear with all of you out there listening, though. If any of you do decide to go to this event, please be very, very careful. It can be very dangerous here at CCM at night, and I don't know about you, but 2 weeks going now, I've yet to find where these meetings are being held. Like, I keep reading off these messages that they're a success, and, like, everyone's enjoying it, and that's all good and well, but I'm very confused by the fact that I haven't been able to find them, and I'm a pretty good. I'm able to navigate CCM fairly well. I mean, I am a member of Dark Bearcast, so I'm just trying to figure out, like, what could be going on in this circumstance. Seems a little bit creepy. I know, enter at your own will. Snacks will be provided, apparently, and you might see some dancing ghosts, so I'm kind of in. So I'll see you this weekend, hopefully, 10:30, Saturday, here at CCM. Alright, kicking it over some music now. I think it's time to start some dancing, and this is the perfect track to get us started. If you remember from 2002, if you ever watched The Venture Brothers, you might remember this one. Here's Everybody's Free by Aquagen. Wait, are you kidding me? This isn't even the right one. Why is it only a minute long, Terry? This is driving me insane. Ugh. If any of you have ever worked with White Orbit before, you have to understand that it is just the most confusing piece of machinery sometimes, and you don't know why it does things in particular. You just have to kind of put up with it, and then just hope that it won't do the same thing next time you try. Which doesn't really sound, particularly confident in any way, shape, or form, but it's kind of what we're forced to do. That's the great thing about technology right there, is that we're becoming so automatic with all of it that we're just kind of forced into these awkward scenarios. That's great. I don't know. Here's some Caravan Palace to get your toes a-tapping instead.